in box, double it. Not everything works that way, but these did. Playmates, again, we're all Trek fans. We did horrendous things to those play sets. We played with them. Amazing. Kids played with play sets. Adults playing with toys. Come on. But we played with them. That's what toys are meant to be done. Played with. So if you've got your sets and they're in good shape, they are worth some good money. Like I said, the figures, not so much. Playmates didn't really do a whole lot of thinking when they did the figures. They just said, let's produce them. Trek fans are going to buy them, and they weren't wrong. I'll tell you a story. I've got, in the store I work at, I've got autographed figures because we all came up when the conventions were hot, and we had Marina Sirtis autograph her figure. We have, whoever autographed. My good friend Bill Blair, he'll sign a Jem'Hadar one because he played a Jem'Hadar. He'll sign a Borg. He was a Borg one. Yeah, he played in Borg in a couple of the franchises. So he'll sign it, even though it's not exactly him, but it was a character he played. Even with a signature, even if you've got a certificate of authenticity, those things are only worth $5 on the secondary markets. You pay these people $20 to sign your toy, and you've lost value already. It only means something because it has what we call sentimental value. If your sentimental value outweighs your monetary value, keep it for those reasons. I'm going to look at some of the holy grails of Trek collecting.
I was thinking, drawing a blank on the game, but they did like the chess game. The three-dimensional chess.
Yes.
I have that one.
Excellent.
And the pins, all the badges.
Okay, the badges.
The different badges.
Right. Now, a couple of people had that franchise. For the diehards, and they actually all diehards at one point or another. For the diehard fans that wanted the three-dimensional chess set that you could move the peripheral board pieces around. I know Roddenberry or StarTrek.com has license for it now and will probably retain the license for those from now on. And I've known Gene Roddenberry Jr. for a while. He's a sweetheart of a guy. He's good, his prices, go to the website, his prices are a little high, and he admits it, but it's the cost of manufacturing everything is pretty much hand done. I know who you're talking about for licensing.
Bradford Exchange, I think, was the one.
Bradford did those, but there was others out there. I think it was Master Replicas that did it at one time. There was a couple of companies because, believe it or not, the three-dimensional chess set actually kind of fell through the cracks at first because nobody bothered to copyright that thing. Who thought anybody would want to play? Yeah, it's like playing Fizbin. Who knew? But you're right. Those things, when they're done right and you've got the clear acrylic, some of them actually were made out of glass.
Yeah, I have the crystal.
You have the crystal ones? Perfect. That probably did come from Bradford or something like that because they're the ones that did the crystal version. Now those again are going to go up in value because Bradford literally did a limited run. They didn't mass market it. You sent in your reservation fee for that and you got your set. And you can pay it off in 20 easy monthly installments. Of $14.95 a piece. Yeah. Anyway, you get that and you get your piece. But Bradford only made a limited number of them. They didn't make or mass produce thousands or billions of them and send them out to the local Walmart. So that is a good piece to have. Again, when it is limited edition and it is something like that, it'll most likely, 90% of the time, it will accrue in value. But I'm going to caution everybody here because I just said some two trigger words that everybody falls for. If you see Mattel, Hasbro, Playmates, anybody, and it's on a shelf and it says collector's edition, don't buy it. Because guess what? Everybody's a collector. And they mass marketed these things. And again, there's billions floating around. There is not going to be a collector's market for it. They buy it to sucker the public in. Mattel has a, how can I put it, a collector's level system in place, especially with their Barbies. You can get the pink and you can get the silver ribbon ones on the shelves. If you go beyond that, if you go to gold and platinum and all that, that's special order from Mattel. And that's gonna cost you a car payment, easily. Those may accrue in value. They got your money and they don't really care. So that's where that stands. Now, a lot of it goes to what speaks to you. When I was collecting, when I was big time into collecting, one of the things, and since our host is here, Warren, I'm going to mention something. I noticed over in the meeting room you got two batlets hanging up on the back wall. I actually had one made. It is stainless steel, wood grips, thing weighs a ton. But you know what? You can still spin it and work with it. That was just, you know, I loved the Klingon weapon. I thought it was really neat. It spoke to me. I collect bladed pieces, and that really spoke to me. But when you collect something like that, you do so without trying to get reimbursed for it. And the batlets over there, I didn't get too close. Metal, plastic, wood, metal, very cool. So those will cost you a good buck. They're worth, you know, and as long as they say something to you and they look good on the wall, keep them. Mine will do damage even though the edges aren't sharpened yet. But they can still do some damage just because they have to the weight of it. But collect what speaks to you and do it for enjoyment, not for the fact that you think you're going to make money or you're going to try to send Robin here to college, because it ain't going to happen. The reality show TVs that I rattled off at the beginning, for those of you that didn't hear that, yes, I downplayed Toy Hunter, American Pickers, and, heaven forbid, Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm going to tell you a secret. There's no reality in reality TV. All of it's staged. Okay? The prices they're paying, the prices that they get, the prices that they offer are unrealistic. Especially that Toy Hunter bozo. I have never seen.
I like him.
Oh,
He's
please.
funny. He's funny.
He's a simpleton. He's a simpleton. I watched a Toy Hunter show. People told me, because I do what I do, people said, you gotta watch Toy Hunter. It's great. You're kindred spirits. I am nothing like that guy.
No. He's funny though.
Oh, he's hysterical. That too. But no, I mean, I saw a show where he's pawing through some guy's Transformer collection. And he pulls out a little car, little yellow car. I go, oh yeah. No, it wasn't Bumblebee. What it was again, during the day, Hasbro, who had the American license for Transformers, did a bunch of different versions of a bunch of different mini cars. This is all during the Generation 1 phase. We're getting off Star Trek, but it's kind of a cool story. So you had all your Transformers in Generation 1. You had Smokescreen and Prowl and Optimus Prime and all that like that. And then they had little mini plastic cars that would transform. One of them was Bumblebee. It was a little yellow VW. One of them was Cliff Jumper, which was a little red Camaro, or something along those lines. Then you had Bumble Jumper, and Bumble Jumper was an amalgam. It was usually Bumblebee in red or Cliff Jumper in yellow. And he pulled out a yellow Cliff Jumper going, I've never seen this before. I saw dozens of them. Come to my store, I'll give you a case of them. I've never seen this, it must be a prototype. No, it's not. And as soon as he said that, I lost all respect for the man.
Like I said, he's funny. That's why I want him, because he's.
Now, he did recognize one thing, which was a gold Transformer, which was exceptionally rare. I think there's like 10 of them in the world. And these were prizes given away at an international Transformer convention. And there was only 10 of them made. They're not actually gold, but they're just gold chrome pieces that transform. And they are gorgeous. And there's only 10 of them. So yes, you're gonna get good money for those. And he got an outrageous sum of cash, and he paid the guy pittance.
That's what takes me off.
Oh, believe me, I saw